This is the Sports Hit List. By the fans, for the fans.
Welcome on to the Sports Hit List by the fans and for the fans. I'm joined by a great family friend, not even a friend, just a family member, Dave Janvier. Known him practically my whole life, since we were kids. Grew up on the same block. Shout out to 237th Street. Dave, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the pod, man. What's going on?
Hey, Carl. Thank you, my brother. I just wanted to just say I appreciate this honor right here. You've been doing this podcast for a long time. I'm honored to be on your show.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed to have you. I know you since you was a little kid, man. And I'm proud of you, man. The way what you did. You have a good platform. We always talk about basketball on and off. So
yeah,
I appreciate
it. Thank you, man. I figured it's time we bring the text to the streets and let's talk about what's going on. First things first, I think we really have to address the landscape of the NBA right now, right? So since the trade deadline, your Lakers got Luka with LeBron, Jimmy Butler looking good, but Jimmy Butler to the Warriors as well. But then you also have the young teams, right? OKC trying to make a name for themselves. Denver is still in the mix in the Western Conference. So I want to start it off with the West. If you could try to be as objective as possible, I know that's hard for you to do, but if you could be as objective as possible, how do you see the West playing out? Because again, there's so many different variables and so many different options. Like I said, you have Denver's in the mix, OKC, Lakers, Houston. You have some of the younger teams, but it clearly looks like OKC is the favorite to win it, right?
Well, yeah, they're the favorite to win it. I mean, Alexander, he's a great player, versatile. OKC, they do a lot. They create a lot of turnovers. They create like 10 turnovers a game, which is actually, I think they're like number one in defense, something like that, with turnovers, which is good. They have a great defense. I'm not disputing that. The only thing that concerns me with OKC, SG is the isolation player. He's a great player, but who's the second guy?
Yeah. Well, we also thought it could be. Yeah, we thought it could be Jalen Williams, right? And he's a personal favorite of mine. I thought he could be that second player, but there's that big question mark there, right?
Right, there's a big question mark. Jason Williams. Okay, what about the other guy, Chet Holmgren?
Yeah, right.
He's another guy too, but it's just SG. After that, if SG doesn't play well, I think the whole team, the chemistry is not there.
Yeah, right. But again, he's the head of the snake. So if not OKC, who else is who else goes to the finals? Because I think the Western Conference is a big question mark, right? So
no, it's a big question mark. Yes. Let's be honest. I mean, we can't count the Warriors since they added Jimmy Butler. To me, Jimmy Butler he's like the missing piece that the Warriors needed. He's like the Andre Iguodala, but a younger version. Good defense, good offense. They've been 10-2 since he came into the mix. So I think they can make a good run too. The only thing that concerns me with the Warriors is the chemistry, because he's there mid-season. So I don't know how the chemistry is going to play out in the playoffs. And then they don't have the depth too. They don't have KCP no more. KCP is gone, and then who else is there? A guy that they were missing.
Well, they also got Jonathan Kaminga. It wasn't KCP. It was probably I'm drawing a blank on who you're talking about, but I kind of have an idea. But Jonathan Kaminga hasn't played either, and he may be
right.
He's been hurt.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, I mean they got Quentin Post, they got Buddy Hield and Moses Muddy, which is very good. They can make a good run too. Good run too. So I'm not counting them out. I'm not counting it out.
And then the only other team you can think about is Denver, right? So Denver really, arguably, Joker is playing the best of his basketball. The other day he had 30, 20, and 20.
Right.
He's playing amazing basketball. So you can't count out. He's been to the championship before. So that's what I talk about is OKC. If you look at the mix, right? The Lakers have been there with Bron. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even Luka has a finals appearance. Denver won the championship in 2023. You had the Warriors with Draymond and Steph. Even Jimmy Butler has some finals experience. OKC doesn't have that. Do we go with experience or do we go with youth?
Well, you know how it is in playoffs, man. You got to go with the experience. I mean, that's experience is what gets you over the hump. You know what I mean? In certain situations what to do. You know, the players that are inexperienced, they tend to make, irrational moves, or, a wrong play, or they don't know how to, slow down the momentum. That could be the game changer. That could be the turning point in any game, in my opinion. You know.
So with your Lakers here, Bron being out for 2 weeks or more, 40 years old, and for those, I want to put it out there. That's why his name says LeBron Nation, Laker Nation. He is one of if not the biggest LeBron fan I know, and people will probably think I'm beating on a dead horse, but to the point where sometimes we have to mute him in the chat because he gets a little bit excessive, and we have to get rid of him.
You can't mute greatness, Paul. You can't mute greatness. Come on.
But seriously, though, so let's, like I said, I always try to be as objective as possible because I know I control. But real talk, though, he is 40, and it's great what he's doing. And I said this to you. A lot of times I have the issue where people say when he scores like 35, oh my God, I can't believe it. He's 40 doing this. But when he's hurt, what do you expect? He's 40. So like again, you can't have it both ways. Going to the playoffs, what do you do with Bron being 40 and having Luka and integrating him? What's the plan here?
Well, he has to play less minutes. That's the thing. So it's good to have them both on the court, but the thing that happened with the Lakers when AD was there, let's say if AD goes off the court and LeBron's there, sometimes there's no fluidity. It's not too much scoring going on. The thing I noticed with the Lakers now, let's say LeBron's off the court, Luka controls the game. The Lakers, JJ Redick has a good system going on right now. Keep in mind, the Lakers, they're a small team, but their defense has been over the top right now. I don't know what JJ Redick is doing. Like, he got them aggressive, flying all over the place, but they're solid, man. That's the only thing. The only thing that's hurting them is the depth. I mean, the size and depth. They don't have a deep bench. They could go maybe 8. They remind me of the Knicks, how the Knicks were last year. They could go a good solid 7, 8. They're 9 and 10, not too good. But when LeBron and Luka on the court, they're unstoppable, man. They're unstoppable.
Well, let me tell you this. Just looking at the standings now, because we know the standings are going to shuffle. We're about maybe a month away from the playoffs, give or take, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Right now, the Lakers are 3rd. The Warriors are 6th. We're setting ourselves up possibly for a first round match. Again, people would think I'm crazy, right? They're going to think, oh, Carl, there's a month left. But again, I'm assessing it as we're talking right now.
Right.
Again, and I hate this. There's no ifs in sports with me.
Yeah, no ifs. Yeah.
Lakers, there's a potential we could get Lakers versus Warriors in the first round. I'm just saying.
It is.
Does that make you a little nervous to know that?
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one, man. We beat the Lakers. We beat Miami when Jimmy Butler was by himself. It wasn't a great team, but now he got Steph. So now it's
right.
It's
but the Lakers also beat the Warriors in the play-in a few years ago, right? So I believe in the playoffs too. If it's not, it was 2 years ago. You guys beat them in the play. It was one of the years that you beat them in the playoffs, right? So clearly that's box office. Anyone's going to want to pay for that. Like the NBA is probably wishing for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The Western Conference will be a lot. We could shift over to the Eastern Conference real quick. When you take a look at it, honestly, it comes down to people believe it's 22 teams in the race, but we have to look at the other teams as well. The Cavs are in first place, Celtics in second, Knicks in third, Bucks in fourth.
You can't count the Bucks, man. The Bucks are playing.
Well, yes, I don't know. You see, with the Bucks, it's like this, right? Doc Rivers. We've talked about Doc.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we know Doc. We know
Doc. Like, there's something. Again, I'm petty with Doc because he left my team. And that's like, so maybe I'm a little biased to Doc, but this is something wrong. But again, if you want to give them the benefit of the doubt, this is their first full year, right? Because they in the middle of training camp last year, right? But this is their first season. They would honestly have to play the Cavs. If they stay at that 4-5, they would have to play the Cavs in order to get to the finals. So they got to go through the Cavs.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Right? That's true.
So when you look at it, is it Boston clear-cut favorite, like everyone is saying, or do you have a belief in the Cavs that the Cavs could actually make the finals?
I mean, they've been playing. I mean, all right, let's look at the last game you guys played with the Cavs, right?
Yeah.
With Mitchell. Mitchell's unstoppable right now. I don't think there's any team that can guard him right now. To that retrospect, I mean, the last game he played against you guys, I think you got the Cavs were down 20, and then he scored like 20 points in the fourth quarter. He was cooking. He was on fire.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, the Cavs, they played good in the regular season, but the thing with the Boston Celtics, they got so much depth. You guys got Pritchard, You guys got the other guy, White. Let's say Jalen has a bad game. You got Brown that can step up. You guys got the defense. You guys got the size. The Cavs don't have that to match up. They only got two players. You know, where the Celtics.
Yeah,
you
so
know?
it's going to come down. So, but let me ask you this: even though you're a LeBron and Laker fan, I know you're a New Yorker, low key at heart. You just don't want to admit it to your friends. I know Dave is a Knicks fan. Low key, you're cheering on the Knicks. I know you are. You just don't want to admit it.
I want the Knicks to win.
Yeah, you do.
I want the Knicks to win, but the Knicks right now, I mean, I like the addition with Cat Williams, but the only thing that I don't like with the addition with Cat Williams, he gets exposed a lot with the pick and rolls. He's not good on the switch off. He's not good on the pick and rolls, and he gets exposed a lot. And then I mean, he's good on the offense, but the defense is not there for me with Cat Williams. I don't think he's that guy. You know, I think they need somebody else.
Well,
in the interior.
It's a little too little.
And then Jalen's down. He's down now. Brunson's down.
Yeah, he's out for I think 2 weeks. They said two with him with another injury,
rolled ankle. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Knicks are right now currently on the road, but it's a matter of, again, when you look at the landscape of the NBA, clearly people have Boston, they have OKC in the finals. Today,
OKC.
OKC again. Picking two teams to make the finals.
I see Boston. I don't see OKC.
Okay, so you got Boston penciled in for sure.
Yeah, I got Boston. We want Boston because I got the Lakers.
Of course, you got the Lakers. They pay you to say that.
I got the Lakers, baby.
Why?
Healthy LeBron, Luka clicking on all cylinders, playing solid defense. We can't be beat.
Thanks for watching the Sports Hit List. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. In fact, do it now.